Different card games, new pack openings every video. We go on this journey together and add cards to the box. This is the One Collection channel. Yo, what is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the One Collection channel. And after pulling that Porygon Z, our collection is now at what is it? 1,000? No, I think it's $2,114. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy to me. But we're going to try today to pull some more value out of half. We're going to open half of this Dragon Ball Super Awakened Pulse box. So I'm pretty excited about this. I'm going to try to open this kind of nicely. Did that work? Sometimes I try to save the box, like maybe to decorate with at some point. Don't know when I'll do that. But this is episode 7 here. The chase card in this puppy is a Son Goku. I gotta be careful with these dang cards. Maybe get like a Scrabble board or something to put these up on. Stay. But a week ago, or like, maybe a few weeks ago, this Goku card was worth like $1,200, and now it is dropped to about $600, $570 around there. So this is the half we'll open here. I'm just gonna hop right into it. Now, I already opened one of these. It was actually in a One Collection video before I had kind of finally fallen in love with this format, and I decided to restart one time now that I knew what I was doing to up the production value. But I had pulled an alternate art Beerus, and I really liked it, and I'm kind of like sad that it's not, and I guess I've already fallen in love with it, and so it's now I have to fall out of love with it, and I don't know how to do that. Once you love, you love. Okay, nice little Vegeta here. Nice body change Ginyu, and some code card that you guys can have. But this is kind of like, I think last time I opened a Elite Trainer box, and last time for me was like 5 minutes ago, and I think I should now be in the era of... Oh, wait, I forgot. I'll do it at the end. I got something for this collection. So, as tradition, I have added something from, like, the original sets. Oh, man, we got a Goku now? We're feeling good. We just need a Fusion Vegeta now. But I've always added something from, like, the original, or as far back as I can go, set of cards. So, like, when I did Pokemon... For the first time, I added the Charizard, I added a bunch of sorcery, and that's where a lot of the value of our collection goes. Now, we've had, I think, Bulbasaur we pulled, it was $40. So, our collection we're adding is going to grow as time goes on, and it's going to surpass all the other things, but, wow, I really, I really thought that code card was going to be something. But I do have a card for Dragon Ball too. And it's kind of weird, and I'll explain why when we get it out. But for now, I'm just going to rip through these packs. There's a lot of alt arts, and I think a lot of them are pretty valuable. Although how I know it's an alt art, I'm not really sure. Honestly, I think anything that's just absolutely OP. Like, I think there's a Son Gohan. Now, that might make it. It's like the final Kamehameha with Cell. If I pull that. It is also, it's like, do I ever sell anything we pull? That's kind of up for debate. What do you think? You can comment down below your thoughts on it. I mean, obviously, if I'm in super love with it, it might be a thing that I have to keep. But, and maybe it's something like Magic the Gathering. Or Yu-Gi-Oh! I pulled something that I just don't relate to. Could happen in Pokemon, too. Sometimes the high-value cards are like trainers, and it's like, I just don't know about all that. So, but it's just like, if I pull like the top card in this is like a Goku blasting off a Kamehameha, and it's just like, kind of like that. Oh, we got some Trunks play. Still upset how they did Trunks and Super. I just didn't like Rage Mode. And I don't know that I loved, let me just bitch a second. I just don't know that I loved how they did Gohan in the movie either, with Beast Gohan or Piccolo. But, you know, I watch Dragon Ball Z. It's like a fan service anime now. And, you know, I'm okay with that. It's okay. Alright, Vegeta going crazy, and we got a hit. Not hating any of these, really. I guess it's hard to hate on the cards, because I like all these characters and stuff. But I definitely, like, for me, I don't feel this way now. Enough time has passed. It's kind of like the prequels to Star Wars. I used to really hate the prequels, and then eventually I liked them in comparison to other content. And the same thing happened in Dragon Ball. I really didn't like the Buu series, and then when Super came out, I mean, just please forget about GT. Make sure y'all get that. When that came out, I was just like, I love the Buu Saga. When I saw GT, I was like, Buu Saga must be great. I had no idea at the time, you know? It's like being so snobby. You're served, like, caviar every day, and you have, like, a really good hamburger. And you're like, man, this hamburger's gross compared to my fancy filet mignon and caviar. And then you eat, like, an MRE, and you're just like, oh my god, this MRE GT is disgusting. So we only have, like, 3 packs of this left, and I am surprised, just as much as you are, that we haven't pulled absolute fire yet. I'll send a complaint out to the company. Let me just damage these cards, getting them out real quick. Sorry, that Future Trunks card looked weird. Like, I felt like it was embossed or something, but I don't think it's a fancy card. Goku! And we did get a Super Saiyan Gohan, a young Gohan. 2 more packs here, and then I'm going to try to do, I don't know if you picked up what I've been putting down, but I'm trying to do Pokemon every other video. And I finally have a booster box that'll be here by the time I'm ready to open more. And then do half a box of these other things on rotation. And I think once I have uploads up to January, I'm going to try to do every week and just see how long that lasts. I've gotten a little ahead of myself. See, like this, just like, no. Although, and then I get this, and just like we did earlier, I now appreciate that Trunks card. Alright, last one for this video, and then I'll show you guys the surprise! Nothing like breaking these every time. Okay. Alright. This is it. I can feel it. It's heavy. It's heavy in my hand. It must be an altar. Android 17. Master Yoshi Ginyu! Okay. Alright. Well, you know, fucking rude. And at Sinister Shadow, some Goku Black action. Alright, stick with me. I've got another card. It is very close in reach. And it is from the Panini series. This is one of the earlier Dragon Ball card sets that I could find. And there's another card. Honestly, the rarest is like ultra rare up here at the top. It's holographic. The other rare was kind of like lame. And this one was too. Like, there were some full arts for whatever reason. Maybe because this is good to play with? I don't know. But this and, like, I think a Frieza card were some of the most expensive. I chose this one because it's got so many Z fighters. This guy. This guy got cut off. But this is going in the collection. I think it was like $15 or something like that. So none to add that we pulled today, but I will add that. And, you know, once I do the you know, earliest series, I wonder if is there a year on this? 2014. So I'm sure there was other Dragon Ball cards before this, but this is the first one I'm going to honor the set with. But after this, you know, it's up to drawing it. It's up to fate what we add to the collection. So, you know, stay tuned. We'll pull them together. If you want to support the channel, you can hit subscribe, you can like, you can comment. You can also hit the link down below for my Etsy page where I sell these beautiful full art, hand-painted with acrylic felt tip pens. They're masterpieces. They're going to be worth way more than the $2,114 one collection we have in front of us. So don't miss out. And we'll put them all away, safe and sound. And I will see you guys next time.